Hey guys, how you doing? This is Benjamin with Benjamin Exotics, and in today's video, this won't be a full-fledged episode like we normally do on ball python care or something like that, but I thought I'd just give you guys a real quick update on the snake rack, how things are going, and I'm just going to show you guys really quickly. I did a whole video on how to make these, but I'm just going to show you guys how I'm heating the rack right now. So I have our Flex White heat tape. I'm using 3-inch for the 28 quart tubs, and everything should be going good. 3-inch flex watt, that is, heat tape. And we'll go ahead and turn the camera around. And I can actually go ahead and really quickly grab the other heat tape. It's almost done. And I'll just show you guys how I kind of do this. So, you guys, if you guys are keeping up to date on the episodes, you know, kind of just watching, you know, here and there, you guys will know that in the last, I think, probably yesterday was when I went out, no, that was probably 2 days ago or something like that. I went out to Lowe's and I got all my materials for my rack, and I got my herbstat and everything's ready, and I'm building a melamine rack, a snake rack for ball pythons with 48 quart tubs, and it's going to hold 9 tubs, and there's 3 shelves, which is why we have 3 of these things laid out here. And you guys have also probably heard that this Flex Watt is okay and it's pretty resilient, but as you guys know, I've heard of it malfunctioning before, and I really don't want to take that chance with any of the snakes, and I've talked about it before. The simple thing is that if this is laying on the bottom of your rack and you don't do anything fancy, I know some people like sink it in and cut it through the wood, but if you're just laying it on the rack and these are going back and forth and, you know, rubbing on this, the tub's rubbing on this, you can have a short or have heat spikes after, you know, years and years and years of use. And I'm looking to make my racks last for a really, really, really long time, especially the ones that are built out of, like, you know, PVC and stuff. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking these guys and I'm using this, what's it called? It's for roofing. It's called like it's metal flashing. It's just aluminum. And all I'm doing is I'm taking some silicone right here. This bottle's almost out. I got a bigger bottle, but I'm just taking the silicone that is rated for, you know, fish and stuff, just so it's safe for, you know, the reptiles if they would be to come in contact with it. And it takes 24 hours to dry, but I'm also using gloves, and as you can see I have the glasses on just because you don't want to have those fumes hitting your eyes, especially when you're going to be around this stuff a lot or touching your hands. But I just got 2 more to go. I think one of these guys over here is the one I just put down. This guy still has to have both those things clamped on. That one's not even finished yet. I still have to clamp that guy down and fix the thing on. And then and it just popped off. And once that's done, and once everything's good on that, we just have this guy right here. And this is just what that's going to look like after that. We're just going to take this stuff that you can get at reptilebasics.com, not sponsored or anything, and that's just insulating the side. And then the silicone will just insulate the other side, because you wouldn't want to have this directly not being insulated touching the metal, because you could get a little bit of a shock, like you do with some of the bigger Freedom Breeder racks that are metal. But anyways, just a quick update for you guys. This is basically what I'm doing right now. And I've been busy doing stuff all day, so I don't know if I'll get a full episode out, but I guess this will just, you know, give you guys some updates. If you guys are looking to build a rack and you're just going to set the heat tape down on it and you're going to be sliding it, not lifting it up and putting it somewhere, if you're going to be actually sliding it, I really recommend doing this. I've had it running, I've had a few of them running for a few months now, and everything seems to be going pretty good. These do take a while to make, I'm going to be honest. It took me probably 20 minutes just to get all these guys cut down, because as you can see, I leave a little bit of an inch, or no, like this is 0.75 of an inch off each side, just so I can tape it down and I won't be affecting the heat, and then I trace it. But yeah, to trace all the metal and stuff, and then to cut it down, took me probably 20 minutes, and it's probably going to take me about 40 minutes to get all of these heat tape strips insulated with the power cord so they can go in, and then of course siliconed and pressed down on both sides. So it's going to take me probably about an hour, and I know that sounds like a lot of work just for 3 things where you could just, you know, slap this stuff down basically and just slap it down and plug it into your thermostat. And while that is the easier route to go, as you guys know, my biggest thing is quality over quantity, and I'm willing to spend a few extra hours on the snakes, so I'm 100% sure we aren't going to have any problems with, you know, fires or snakes getting cooked. So this is just my kind of extra precaution, because I actually should show you guys in an earlier video. I'm not going to run upstairs right now, but with these guys, if you actually look at like just a month of use, you can see when the tub goes back and forth on these, it gets these guys dinged up pretty bad. Now, it's not cutting into them or anything, but you can definitely tell where the tub has been rubbing. And just imagine that on that Flex Watt. In my opinion, it's just not the best idea. If you are doing that, then it's fine. But in my opinion, this is probably the best way to do it. And I'm going to go ahead and finish these guys up, and then probably go and start building the rack, putting some screws in. So you guys can, if you want to, tune in tomorrow and you can probably see the rack completely built. But that's basically the end of this video. I don't think I have too much more to do on this rack. Just got to go out and pick up a few more different parts and bolts for the screws. But as I said, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you liked the video, please give it a like. And of course, if you like the channel, consider subscribing. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I would seriously take my word on this for this heat stuff, because if, you know, with these heat tape, if they fail, you really don't want your snake to get cooked. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.